everyone, Ayumilove here for another Awaken Chaos Era guide. Today I'll be showing you an interesting team that I use to farm No Man's Land, Bane, Wraith. So this is, let me show you in stage 9, the team that I use. So I'll use this multi-battle to skip the animation. So for this team, I use Jacob, Earendil, Lordrec, and Cece. Earendil is the hero that you will get I think during when you start up your game account. Once you complete the 7 days login, you get him, Earendil. He's quite useful because he has a special trait which allows him to perform a joint attack whenever any ally perform a critical hit. And Cece has a skill to possess a hero, so she'll also perform a joint attack whenever that hero attack as well. And Jacob is famous for his ability which he can perform multiple hits using his ultimate skill. Whereas Lordrec here to make the boss to target him instead because he's currently the big affinity in this wood element dungeon. And he also has a special passive which instantly remove any controlling skill and straightaway counter attack. And here are the spells. I use a Gaia's Renewal for supplementary healing and Sundering Purgatory to apply the defense down for more damage. And as you can see, there's no healer in the team except for Cece, who only heals only one hero that she possesses. So let's see them in action. Right, this is auto battle. So Cece goes in to possess Jacob. And as you notice, there's a lot of joint attack happening. And that's the Jacob's ultimate skill. So each time he attacks, Cece attacks as well. Then Earendil comes in with the joint attack. I know it's a bit confusing since everyone is like performing attack at the same time. Right now we are at the boss. So when Cece possesses someone, like let's say Jacob, she cannot be targeted or damaged by the enemy. If the person dies, then she will pop out. So currently the boss had 12 block damage, which is now reduced to I think 10, then reduced to 2. So with all these joint attacks, right, it can quickly just bulldoze that the block damage buff. So each time Jacob's attack, Earendil comes in to join attack because Jacobs is doing a lot of critical hits. Maybe I think I need to slow it down so you can see it properly. Alright, I've already put it to 1x speed, and now the boss has already applied this buff block. Each stack of block nullifies 1 strike of damage. So you need to hit around 12 times to break it before we can damage this boss health. So now Cece possessed Jacob, so each time he attack, she will join attack as well. So Lordrec comes in with his attack down, but is resisted, I think. So Cece performed the joint attack, followed by Earendil. Currently, Jacob is in curse set, so he will trigger bonus attack as well. So that's another joint attack, and another joint attack. So as you notice, the block buff is reduced from 12 to 0 now within 1 round. And as you can see, the boss petrified Lordrec, and he can instantly remove it and counter attack using his ultimate skill. Right, Jacob comes in with his ultimate and just basically demolish the boss. Look at the number of turns he gets. 1, 2, 3, more than 8, I think. Alright, let's see it again. Maybe it's too fast for everyone. So if you do not have any good multi-hitters, you can use Earendil paired with CC. Right, let me put in double 2x speed. So now CC possesses Lordrec. So the possession by CC is random. Could be Jacob, Lordrec, or Earendil. Right, first wave is down. Back to the wave. So as you notice, there's a hoodie buff on Lordrec. So whenever Lordrec attacks, Jacob also join attack with Lordrec. Or Lordric, Lordric. And CC is also equipped in high critical rate to trigger Earendil's joint attack. So it'll be better for all of the champions here to have high critical rate to benefit from Earendil's trait. Alright, CC possesses Lordric is not a great. If she possesses Jacob or Earendil, it will be much better to break the block buff quickly. Whenever the hero that is possessed by CC is damaged or gets hit, then she will instantly heal them based on half of her total attack stats. So I think this way you can see it much more clearly with Jacob and Earendil attacking. But with CC, it'll be like a lot of party around. It'll be very, very hard to see. Too many joint attacks already. So petrified, instantly counter attack. The boss is usually defeated within round 8. Oh yeah, if you do not have a Jacob, you can use Scarlet. She's another epic champion who can perform joint attack with a wolf. And only when the enemy has the bleeding negative effect. So let me show you guys the champion's gears and stats. So the first champion would be Jacob. So this is Jacob's total stats. 2,400 attack, 12,000 health, 1,000 defense, almost close to 100% critical rate, is 94.5%, and 181% critical damage. And he's not ascended at all, only his skills are fully maxed out. And this is the skill that allows him to perform joint attack, which makes him an excellent hero for being rough. And these are his gears. We have a curse set to allow him to perform a bonus attack, and Raptor stat for additional 20% focus. So let me quickly show you the gears. This is the weapon, helmet, chestplate, health, boots, critical rate ring, and health necklace. So the stats that you want to prioritize on here will be critical rate, focused for him to apply his defense. He has a special defense that I think is this one in trade. Minus 20 defense up to 20 stacks, so it's around about 400 defense. And this is his total glyph max level. All the glyph bonuses here. Let's move on to the next hero. We have Lordric. Is there to prevent the boss, the Bane Wraith, to not target Earendil. If he targets Earendil, then with the petrification, then Earendil is unable to perform the joint attack. So these are the total stats for Lordric. 16,000 health, 1,400 defense, and 29% focus, and some critical damage. And his skills are fully maxed out. And this is his special passive skill, Mark of Vengeance, which removes all control effects, which includes the petrification that is inflicted by the boss. You remove all of them when this character is affected by it, and there's a 100% chance to trigger his ultimate ability for counter attack. So his ultimate performs the true damage, and the damage is based on his character's max health. So you want to focus on high amount of health. So these are the gear bonuses. I basically focus on health, defense, focus, and yep, these three stats. So this is the weapon, helmet, chestplate, health boots, health ring, and health necklace. Okay, then these are the glyph bonuses for Lordrec. Next we have, let me show you Cece. So these are Cece's total stats: 8,000 health, 1,000 defense, 1,600 attack, 90% critical rate, and you see that's it. Actually, you do not need much health and defense since she has the ability to apply. I think her trait applies ability ineffective, which basically nullifies all damage dealt by the enemy up to 2 times once it's fully ascended. She only gets this ability when she reaches, I think, A5, Ascension 5 for these two ability ineffective. So I would recommend you to build her in high amount of damage, high amount of attack, critical rate, and critical damage to deal maximum amount of damage through the joint attacks. So these are the gears that I have on CC. Basically a rage set for 30% critical rate and warrior set for 15% attack. So this is the weapon, helmet, uh, the chest plate, attack boots, critical rate ring, and attack necklace. And it's not fully glyphed out, only left out the resistance and health, and resistance and health. So, which is not so important since I'm using her just for additional damage. Alright, let's move on to the next hero, which is Earendil. Earendil's Epic Wood. So I have him. So these are his total stats: 2,700 attack, 8,000 health, close to 1,000 defense, 32.5% critical rate. If you disable his skills, the auto battle, just to prioritize on his A1, then he will pump up his critical rate 5% each time he charges his rage, up to 100%. So if you prevent him from using his ultimate, he will constantly have 100% critical rate to deal maximum amount of critical damage. And this is his passive skill. When an ally lands a critical strike on a single target, this character uses this ability to launch a bonus attack on the enemy, dealing 50% damage, grants 1 rage. And the reason why I have him to only use his basic attack is to apply this defense down, to have more damage on the enemy. Okay. These are his gears. I have him in Rage set and Warrior set, similar to CC. This is the weapon stats: helmet, chestplate, attack boots, critical rate ring, and attack necklace. So you want to focus on attack, critical rate, critical damage, and focus. This is his glyph bonuses. I do not have this one maxed out, only resistance and health. And that's it. The abilities all maxed out for all these heroes. So that's it for the showcase of my No Man's Land Bane Wraith team setup on how to quickly farm this dungeon. The most annoying thing that this boss has is his block damage buff. So by having this, at least Earendil and Cece join together, and if you're lucky to get Jacob or Scarlet, then the run will be much faster. And if you're unable to if you're unable to kill the boss quickly, you can swap out uh, with a support hero such as Connor or Joseph or Rodira. Uh, Rodira and Connor. Joseph could not heal. Only these two heroes. So let me check out. So this is Rodira. You can perform a AoE healing with a Breath of Revival, as well as a single target healing with a Oasis Embrace, which is a special ability. Or you can get you can use Connor in three cities. Holy Light Empire. You can get a Connor from Covenants. He has a shield to protect your champions as well as AoE healing. And it's very easy to get Connor. You only need to clear stage 3, 4 and clear No Man's Land 3 times. You click on this person here who is sitting at the bar. So that's all for my guide for No Man's Land Bane Wraith. If you have any questions, you can leave in the comments below of this video. And also you can check out my website on the written guide for these dungeons. I have a couple of written guides for all of these dungeons, as well as for the No Man's Land and as well as the Arcane Dominator. Hopefully this video is helpful on helping you to farm that dungeon. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe if you haven't to get notified on any of my latest videos. If you have a better team strategy for this dungeon, please share with me so I can also try it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.